Hello，大家好，我係 Kevin from Crypto MY。呢一集啦，我會做翻overall 嘅 recap of 我成個 video 啦，我 previous 個 video 啦，因為其實我有講過好多唔同嘅 coin 嘅，所以唔同嘅 coin 我都有講翻佢哋嘅 price prediction 啦，所以今日我會recap 翻成個 overall 我講過咩 ，and 咧而家呢啲 coin 發生緊咩事，所以而家你睇翻我嘅舊個 video 啦，就係呢個4月6號嗰時咧，我有 upload 一個 video 啊，關於到Tron 啦、BTT 啊、Cardano 同埋 Bitcoin Cash 嘅 price prediction 嘅，所以我哋睇翻成個 Bitcoin Cash 嘅 price prediction 嚇。as 我 video 有講過啦，因為我有講 as long run 嚟講，Bitcoin Cash 有好大個可能會超過呢個740溝美金嘅，所以係咪？如果你睇翻尋日嘅 chart 喺 Bitcoin Cash 啦，佢都有去到呢個800K 溝美金嘅，所以係算係好高嘅。如果你睇翻成個Bitcoin Cash 嘅 chart 啦，嗰時我做呢個 video 嗰時咧，我係拉過你度比較容易睇，簡單睇啲。OK， 我6號嗰時啦，我有做一個 video 啦，係喺嗰時嘅價錢係差唔多係644溝美金啦，所以你睇到嗰時我係做喺 around 呢個644溝美金呢個 area 嘅。所以如果你睇翻係咪？我畫翻個 horizontal line 啦，嚟 match 翻呢個嘢啦。所以你 zoom 落去嗰時，你睇到我有講過，如果去破呢個644溝美金，會有好大個可能會超過呢個700幾溝美金啊，就係740溝美金喺呢個 area。做咩我會講係700幾溝美金咧？係因為如果你睇翻卡擺嘅 history of Bitcoin Cash 啦，佢曾經都有起過去700幾溝美金啊，所以佢有好大個可能會去到呢個740溝美金呢個價位嘅。過後就係尋日啦，有一個好 strong 嘅立足啊 surpass 呢個價錢啦，所以我都係好開心啊！睇到呢個 Bitcoin Cash 一直起嘅。所以你問我而家 Bitcoin Cash 會繼續起冇？呢個係一個好 strong 嘅 uptrend 啦 for Bitcoin Cash， 我會覺得佢會仲係繼續起嘅。但你愛 monitor 嘅係而家嘅 RSI 已經超過呢個所謂嘅70嘅 area 啦，你睇到冇？係已經 overbought 咗啦。所以我覺得佢呢度會做一個少少 minor correction 啦 ，before 係 continue to move further up 嘅。所以take note 啦，most possibility 佢會有一個好 minor correction before 去 continue to big movement。如果我用佢個 brush tool 嚟講，可能係咁落翻嚟過後先上翻個上去嘅。好奇啦，因為曾經以前 Bitcoin Cash 都有上過3000溝美金啦，所以今次我係 excited 啦。Of course， before it reach 呢個3000溝美金嚟講，會有多好多resistance 啦喺上邊啦，所以今次我唔會做呢個 technical analysis of 呢個成個 overall 嘅 Bitcoin Cash 嘅。OK，let's go on with 第二個 video 啦，我有講過啦，就係呢個所謂嘅 Tron 呢個 video 咧，我係 upload 喺4月1號嘅，所以個4月1號嗰時你睇嗰個 video 咧係差唔多嗰時個價錢係喺 around 呢個0.087嘅 area 啦，就係我有講過啦，所以我已經畫咗嗰隻 price prediction 啦，我會講佢會咁浮下，會冧落嚟過後做一個 minor correction， 過後先會跳翻上去。所以而家我哋 check 下呢個成個 Tron 嘅呢個 chart 啦。呢個 Tron 嘅 chart 嗰時咧，我最記得嗰時咧，我講係 around 呢個 area 嘅，喺度冇呢個 area 就係佢會 retrace 翻呢個1.618，過後呢度做一個 minor 嘅retracement。而家我拉翻嚟過嚟啊，你細by細睇下。如果我拉翻入嚟細by細睇下，喺度冇？我會做一個 minor correction， 我有講過嘅，可能係咁浮下，過後先跳翻上去。So in similar case 喺度係一下都係飛到浮下，過後又跳翻上去。when 佢破呢個所謂嘅呢個2嘅 area 咧，第一個 Fibonacci 2嘅 area 咧，又繼續上啦。所以而家上到係差唔多0.15，所以it's not bad for Tron also doing a very good job。overall 嚟講，我覺得 Tron 仲係一個好 strong 嘅 uptrend。If you can see here。Tron 佢用一個好similar move 呢個卡牌呢個9日嘅 move 啊，佢一上到去落翻嚟做一個 minor correction， 又上翻去，而家係破多過呢個previous 嘅 high 啦，所以而家佢會繼續上啦，睇到冇？所以 上到幾高咧？今日我唔會講啦。But based on 我咁睇啦嚇 ，without any technical analysis 啊，我會覺得 Tron 有好大嘅機會會繼續上。But 你 monitor 嘅係佢嘅 RSI 啦，佢 RSI 差唔多會到呢個70嘅 area 啦，所以佢有少少 overbought 咗嘅，差唔多 overbought。But doesn't matter，but 佢 still within 呢個60幾嘅 area 啦，喺呢個64啦冇錯。所以佢未到70啦，所以佢仲係一個好 strong 嘅 buy trend 嘅。I think that's all for Tron 啦。Okay, let's go on with the next video that 我有講 about 啦。個 next 嘅 video 我有講 about 咧就係呢個 XRP 啦。OK， 呢個 XRP 嗰時咧，我 upload 咗就係喺4月12號啦。我都有講啦，XRP 有一個好大嘅可能會上到2溝幾啦，所以我都有畫到佢會咁浮下過後先會到一個 big movement 啦。咁啊，我係俾佢浮咧係因為我愛佢嘅 moving average 嚟近，所以佢嘅 moving average 嚟近佢嘅蠟燭咧，佢嘅 confirmation of 呢個upwards or downwards 會比較 strong 啲嘅。所以let's go back to 呢個 XRP 嘅 chart 啦。OK， 我哋睇翻 XRP USD chart 啦。我畫嗰時係喺呢度嘅，喺度冇。我畫嗰時喺呢度，我拉翻嚟睇一下。畫嗰時係喺呢度嘅，我拉翻嚟呢度睇下，拉過嚟先你睇到。所以我畫嗰時咧，我記得呢個價錢係差唔多係1溝3嘅，1溝3嗰時係差唔多喺呢度附近嘅價位啦。所以我有講過啦。佢會呢度浮下，浮到過後，when 呢個 moving average 越嚟近啦，就係你睇係咪？when 呢度浮下，你睇個 moving average 冇越嚟越近呢個所謂嘅蠟燭冇，嗰時係咪佢有好大嘅動作飄上去，睇到冇？呢度有個大嘅動作飄上去，所以佢飄穿過呢個1.618啦，所以佢會有一個好大嘅 confirmation， 佢會繼續升。我都有講過 XRP 會上到2溝幾啦，所以而家 XRP 而家係喺緊1溝9.2啊，佢都曾經有上過1溝9.6嘅。Overall 嚟講 ，XRP still a very strong uptrend, it's a very good move, but take note that RSI is showing very overbought， 所以我 monitor 成個呢個 XRP 嘅 trend right now 啦，可能佢會做一個 market retracement 啦 ，before 佢 take another move to 呢個2溝幾嘅。But overall 嚟講 ，it's still a very strong uptrend. I still believe 呢個 XRP 可以上到2溝幾啦。OK，so let's go on with the next video. OK，next video 咧，呢個 video 咧，我係尋日13號做嘅。我都有講啦，聽日 Ethereum 就係今日啦，會超過呢個2200嘅價位啦，and it will surge even higher。我都會講過，佢會超過呢個2200，等過後會更加高。做咩我有咁嘅 confidence 係因為呢日就係今日啦 ，Ethereum 又開始有咗個 Berlin hard fork 啦，所以佢有好多個 network upgrade 啦，and 呢啲新聞啦又bring 到好大嘅 impact towards 呢個 Ethereum 嘅。所以如果我哋睇下Ethereum 嚟講啦 ，Ethereum 而家喺呢個2400，佢曾經有上過去2400幾啦。嗰時我講嗰時好似有超過我講過超過2200。但我都有講過，佢會上到2500啦。喺呢個 video 入邊，如果你哋未睇個 video，陣間我放一個 link 喺呢度啦，你哋可以睇啦。我都有講過 Ethereum 會超過2500啦，因為 based on 呢個所謂嘅 Fibonacci retracement 啦。所以 overall 嚟講 ，Ethereum 仲係一個 uptrend 啦 ，very strong uptrend 啦。因為你睇成個 overall 嚟講 ，even though RSI is showing overbought area，呢個你係 take note 啦，可能佢會做一個 mini retracement 啦 ，before it continue moving upwards to 呢個2500嘅。But overall 嚟講 ，I still believe 佢會 touch 呢個2500，因為 based on 呢個 Fibonacci retracement 嘅呢個 drawing 啦，佢 shows that 呢個2500係一個好 strong 嘅 resistance 啦 ，and I believe that 好多buyers 咧會試下push 到呢個價錢去2500嘅 before they take a rest。Okay, so it's a very good thing. All my analysis is doing so far so good 啦，我都好開心。so far 嘅呢個前幾個禮拜啦，到呢個前幾日啦，我做 so far 嘅 video 啦，都有 touch 到我嘅價位啦。如果你哋真係有睇到嘅呢個 video 嚟講，我都希望你又會學到好多嘢啦喺個 video 入邊。So 所以如果你真係中意個 channel 嚟講，我希望你哋多啲 support 呢個 channel 啦 ，by like 啊、share、subscribe 嘅。The last and not least， 我會講嘅就係呢個所謂嘅 Cardano 啦。其實而家我睇翻 Cardano 啦。Cardano 咧，我都有喺呢個4月6號嗰時咧，最後個 video of Cardano 啊，我會講到 Cardano 會break upwards 啦。如果佢 break upwards 嚟講，佢會做一個 minor correction 過後，會飄翻上去到呢個196嘅。所以而家發生咩事咧？因為我做嗰陣 video 價錢喺呢度附近啦，我有講過啦。佢會可能試下破上去，過後做一個 market retracement 過後先飄翻上去。所以呢度都有試呢個 case 啦。你睇到冇咪係破上去嗰時啦，冇幾耐過後佢係落翻嚟，佢落翻嚟過後咧，去做一個 major retracement 啦 ，retrace 翻去入去過後，佢一破翻上去嘅時候咧，過後佢又呢度開始呢度 resist 度浮啦，浮下過後，做一個好大嘅 big move 啦上去啦，慢慢係 retrace 翻上去啦。所以 also the same case，Cardano 係 also a very strong uptrend，but 你 take note 嘅係都係 Cardano 而家係 so strong 嘅 overbought area 啦。but in long move 嚟講 ，Cardano 未掂到我個196啦，我會希望佢會試下 touch 到呢個196啦。but 如果你睇翻4粒鐘個 chart 啦，係已經破咗呢個所謂嘅1.44啦，就係4角4啦。而家起嘅價位係1個半嘅，所以我而家好好奇啦，點解4點佢會發生咩事啦？如果佢真係 continue stay 喺度到4點啦，即係4點你咪放個新嘅蠟燭啦。如果個新嘅蠟燭係 above 呢個所謂嘅 resistance line 咧，我會覺得佢有好大個可能會 continue 一直 search 上去 search 到呢個96到97到98嘅，可能都有人 predict 到係會上到2幾嘅。因為而家你睇係咪如果我拉翻6 hour chart 嚟講啦。6 hour chart 係已經confirm 咗係破上去咗，你睇有冇1個、2個、3個已經破上去咗，所以 good thing 就係破上去啦。而家我覺得佢嘅第二個 big move 啦，會去到呢個所謂嘅97到98嘅，所以我會 monitor 成個 Cardano 個 movement 啦。But overall 嚟講 ，Cardano also consider a very strong trend 啦。So as conclusion，做咩呢一次嘅 video 咧，我會 more focus on Cardano， 因為 Cardano is the only coin 我 confidence 啦 ，and then 我本身都係放差唔多60%到70%落我個 asset 啦喺呢個 Cardano 嘅，所以我放係因為我係 based on fundamental 啦，我係 based on 佢嘅 project，我會覺得呢個成個 Cardano 個 project 啦，會 bring 好多個 value 啊，towards 個 crypto community 啦 ，in future 啦，所以我有好多呢個信心啦喺呢個 Cardano 嘅，因為我都有 predict 到啦 ，based on 我求解個 video 啦，我第一個 video 我有講過，Cardano 有好大個可能會超過呢個6到10錢美金嘅 in future。So I think that's all for today's episode. 如果你真係中意講，記得幫我撳 like, share and subscribe. I will see you guys in next episode and bye bye.